All right, bet. Well, shit. I mean, we'll start it off with love. You good, bro?
I'm great, man.
I don't
I've
know
been
where
chilling.
I don't know where this gonna take us because I know for sure we disagree. That's the reason I did this shit. But
Oh, you mad at me too?
I ain't
Oh
mad at
man.
you, bro. You just you
No, you
wrong,
mad
bro.
at me.
You all
See,
wrong,
you
bro.
mad at me. You think so? We could talk about it. All right, we could talk about it.
So I mean, I think the best thing to do about it for real is just because I seen you had 80 comments. So I'm thinking you said
Yeah.
you sold the whole playoffs,
No.
just Super
Okay.
Bowl.
Okay, we're gonna start with the Super Bowl, right?
Got you.
Okay. So how do you feel the second half went? Like, do you feel we sold that game or do you feel the Rams won that game? Forget the refs. I don't want to blame nothing on the refs
Thanks. So
because it was a lot more that happened before that Logan Wilson play. So I don't want to just blame everything on the refs. Do you feel we sold that or do you feel the Rams won?
straight up, bro, we blew it. We
That's
blew
what
it.
I'm saying. That's
We
what
blew it.
okay. So if we blew it, whose fault is that then?
That's where we disagree, bro.
The quarterback got to bring it home. The quarterback got to bring it home. He got to.
I
The
feel
quarterback got to bring it home.
I feel you, bro. It like, and I want you to get into your points. It just a lot of that. I'll say 90% of that was out of his control, bro.
How?
So I mean, get into your first point, and like we just go address it from that. You
Okay.
you make your point, and I'm
We
a
going okay,
go
we're
in
gonna start at we're
chronological
gonna
order
start
though,
at
because
yeah,
it
yeah,
ain't.
yeah.
Yeah,
Bro. I was
got you,
gonna
got
start
you.
at the half. I was gonna start at the half
I
because
bet.
that's when okay, so we come out the half, right?
Word.
We get the 75-yard bomb. Okay, they gave that to us. He didn't really did Joe Burrow didn't do nothing crazy on that play. That was all T. Higgins,
Word.
right?
I mean,
Okay.
hold on.
What
I will say.
he threw a Hail Mary. He
You
threw a
think
Hail Mary and T. Higgins caught it. He didn't do nothing on that play. That's not a Joe Burrow play. That's a T. Higgins
you
play.
you got it. You got it. I mean, that you could say that about a lot though. Because that's a 50. I would say that's a 50-50 ball.
Exactly. So the wide receiver got to catch that.
So
It's a 50-50 ball.
do you give Stafford credit for any of his touchdowns? Because I can't think of one, but I
What you
believe
mean? He don't always throw 50-50 balls. What you mean?
but the game winning one, like that was a lob. Like the game
Oh,
winning
you
one.
talking about in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Do I give him credit for his touchdowns? He threw that fade route to Cooper Kupp.
That Odell one, that was like
Odell, he made
oh
that was a beautiful throw. That was
yeah,
a
it was a
beautiful
beautiful
throw.
throw, but at the same
That was a
time,
great throw.
Odell made a 50-50 catch. I mean, would you say that? Or am I tripping? Because I ain't watched it since. You know, it's too
I
painful
mean,
to watch, but
you got to make that throw though. You got to make that throw before the catch. You got to
yeah.
make that throw. That's not an easy throw.
Yeah.
That
But
was
you
a
know
throw.
what? But you know what?
Matthew Stafford. Look, the difference. I'm sorry to cut you off, but look, the difference between Matthew Stafford and Joe Burrow in that game. Matthew Stafford made throws. Joe Burrow didn't make no throws. He didn't make no throws. You
we
can't you
we
can't
go
remember one throw that he made.
we go get into it though. We go get into it. We go
Okay.
get into it. So what
So
the 75? We agree on the 75-yard. That was a great play by T. Higgins and the rest. I
yeah, that
give
was,
you that.
uh, was a
I give you that.
50-50 ball. Okay.
Yeah.
So then, so the Rams come out after that. What they do, right? They turn the ball over. First play. We already in the red zone. We could put the game away right here. We already in the red zone. What Joe Burrow do? We went backwards on that drive.
Yeah.
Come on now. You gotta have situational awareness in that situation. You gotta have a situational awareness. Okay, we in the red zone. You at least can't go backwards. I mean, we got the three out there. We got the three, but you can't at least like just go backwards on the drive. Like, come on now. You got to
No.
know to get the ball out your hands. He took 5 sacks in one quarter. He got sacked once in the first half.
Word. Word.
All them you can't tell me all them sacks is on the O line.
Nah, I mean, but as you say, you've been watching the 2-14. I'm gonna assume you watched every game this season. You
Mm-hmm.
you would know that for one, we struggled in the red zone all the time.
We struggled in the red zone all season.
I don't believe this, but I think it's mostly true that we're a deep ball, kind of offense. So
that's not good.
Yeah, it's not good at all when you're depending on deep plays. I'll say this though, like a lot of that is, I believe, the 5 sacks is holding on to the ball too long.
Because holding on to the ball.
90, like, and I keep using 90% of the time. I've seen this statistic. I don't know. I completely lost it. And if I find it, I'll post it or whatever. A lot of the times he got sacked for holding the ball too long, it was an open receiver down the field, such as the last play that which we will get to. It's like,
that's what I'm saying.
The offense is built around something that they can't accomplish because of their weaknesses, as in the offensive line. But there's never, it's always it. Joe Burrow extends plays similar to Patrick Mahomes, but the difference between Patrick Mahomes is he go break a play and he go break a sack and still looking deep down the field. Joe is go break the sack and run up he's running, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's over. He has to get better at that and realizing that, all right, this play is done. You feel me? It's wraps. But I mean, you take the wins and the losses with that, because we not in a Super Bowl if you're not that type of player. You feel me?
Okay, look, you wanna know what I think about our offense? I think, okay, we got the playmaker. I think Joe Burrow, he always looking for the big play because we have the playmakers. But our offense is very capable of when teams get to play in the cover 2 shell, you got to dink and dunk sometimes. You got to take what they giving you. You got to take what they giving you. And our offense is very capable of that. We have the underneath players. We got the running backs. We got the tight end. We got the possession receiver, Tyler Boyd. Like, there's no reason we can't execute the underneath stuff. Everything don't gotta be a go ball. Like, come on now. And he gotta learn how to take the underneaf and quit trying to look for the big play.
I think he actually has, though, because remember the play where he was like, you can't zero blitz me, like, when he was talking that shit, talking about you can't zero blitz me. He
against Jacksonville.
I think he figured that out way sooner than Patrick Mahomes has, because I feel like if I don't know, I think Joe Burrow is the type, because he don't got that much time in that pocket. It's whatever play we got, like, whatever's supposed to happen gotta happen, or what I'm saying, we gotta break something loose, or I gotta improvise, and he has to get better at that. You could call it luck or whatever, but for the most part, he's been great at improvising, especially. But if he don't diagnose it before the play, most of the time it's a broken play. So
he great at improvising. But do you feel like he take too many sacks though?
Do I feel like he takes too many sacks? Yeah, but I'll tell you this. I'll take it though, because I see what's going on.
You can't take what's
going on.
He's not gonna last. He's not gonna last at all.
I feel like you could give me your opinion on this. I feel like they went into this year like developed this chemistry, whatever. Jamar, they had it first quarter. Like, you feel me? They had chemistry from the jump, and you could tell. I feel like it was, all right, let's figure this offense out, survive this year, however we can. Because people got
they definitely didn't expect this.
Yeah. Like some people think we 2 years ahead of schedule. I think we just a year ahead of schedule. We did go after the offensive line. I feel like we did do what we needed to do, but it just, you can't have Jamar Chase and an elite offensive line. But back to your question. I know. I mean, if you got a point to say to that.
No, I got a question for you.
Yeah. Well, let me address that first question. Do we take too many sacks? Okay. Yeah, I will, because he takes too many sacks, but I accept that because you don't get a play where you talking shit to the about the zero blitz. You don't get that.
Like an improvised type of play.
Yeah.
He don't try to,
I wish he wouldn't, man, because I know he goes. it's a high possibility he gonna be like Andrew Luck, but like I just can't do this shit no more.
Yeah.
And that's why we go attack it this offseason, get that offensive line together in this offseason. But he knew what it was though. I think they built that offense around knowing that my quarterback cool with taking these hits, and as fucked up as it sound, we didn't think we was gonna have however many weeks of it. 21 weeks of him getting his ass whooped. We thought we was lucky if we made the playoffs. You feel me? So once we got there, we lost Riley Reeve, all-pro offensive lineman, and we just had to do what we could at that point. I do think we should have. There's ways to scheme around it though, like, and we go get to that last play. But what was your question though? My fault.
And okay, so with you saying that, and like that's the thing I'm trying to get people to understand, because there's no way you improve. Technically, we improved the O-line. Technically,
yeah.
We went to go get people.
Right.
So it's no way you improve the O-line and get sacked more. That's not all O-line fault.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. But people love Joe Burrow so much. They just think he can't do no wrong. And he just Tom Brady. And
but it's also, it's like it's not that black and white though. Like,
I'm not saying the O-line is still trash.
Yeah, it's trash. Yeah. I mean, it's like Steph Curry. I'll compare it to this. You get all the flashy plays and you live and die by. You live and die by Steph Curry threes. Like, you feel me? You live and die by, we go take these deep shots. And I don't know. I'm starting to really not agree with that, because most of them big plays we saw Jamar make was slants and flat routes. Like,
that's what Jamar is making them plays. That's what I'm saying.
You think
Jamar, when you take a slant, break 3 tackles and go 82 yards.
Yeah,
that's a Jamar play. Like,
yeah, of course, but somebody is dissecting that defense. Like,
throwing them.
Somebody is calling out that defense. Like, I think, of course,
he definitely a great quarterback. I love Joe Burrow. He's a great quarterback. You can tell. But he just take too many hits, and he get his situational awareness got to be better. It got to be better.
Yeah, bro. He's never had an all season, bro. He's never had a regular all season.
I
don't even think you
can
ain't
got nothing to do with the Super Bowl.
I don't even think. All right, so let's talk about this. Let's get back to the Super Bowl. Though. Let's get back to the Super Bowl.
So look,
how else did he sell?
All the stats. Okay, so look, all the stats I was pulling up. Okay, he had, outside of that 75-yard bomb and that 46-yard play by Jamar Chase, he had like 150 yards the whole game.
Right.
But people were trying to tell me he played great. Like, come on, that's not great. Like, come on now. He had 0 touchdowns. We was 1 for 3. We was 1 for 3 in the red zone that Joe Mixon threw. We had 5 straight possessions in the second half. We only gained 50 yards on them 5 possessions. We went backwards on 2 of them. But y'all trying to tell me he played great. Like, come on. That don't sit right with me.
Well, let me counter with this. I feel like he did the best. I feel like he did the best what any quarterback could do in that situation. Because if you look at Tom Brady's stats, I don't know what happened. He ended up, when Tom Brady faced the Rams, he ended up with 350, I believe, right? And
okay, look, probably something around.
I just looked it up earlier. He had 1 touchdown, 1 interception for 350.
Okay.
And out of context, like, all right, 350, a touchdown, you feel me, against this Rams defense, that's cool. But they don't talk about the turnovers and however much goes into it. Let's say
Brady had more possessions with the turnovers.
Yeah. Let's talk about how, I don't know if it takes away from the quarterback's yards, but I know it takes away from the team passing yards when the quarterbacks get sacked. Because, like, let's say you get
it don't take away from their passing yards.
It just takes away from the team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's say that play doesn't count. we still got a whole possession. Let's say that 75-yard bomb don't count. We still got a whole possession to go. Like, you feel me? We don't know what happens after that. So it's not necessary. I won't say I get what you're saying by saying like,
wait, what you mean by that? Like, we got a whole possession. What you mean?
So let's say they
you talking about without the catch, like we still gotta go that drive.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So we don't know what happens that drive. Let's talk about what was there. And let's get back to the first half, or let's go to the first half, that first fourth and down, that fourth and one, my fault. I will say this, where Joe fucked up. He read that 4th and 1 where they got batted down at the 50, and then they started off with great, and then they go and score that touchdown with Odell. He had either T. Higgins or Joe Mixon wide open. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. He gotta take what they give you. He gotta take what they give you.
I feel like, and you can disagree with me. I don't know. I can't change my mind on this. I feel like a Joe Burrow next year, or a Joe Burrow with a Riley Reef, will make that play because he feel like he has enough time to do so. That's why I don't know. It's hard for me to not feel like that, bro.
I just can't blame it on the O-line. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because it's been the same O-line all year.
Yeah.
And he's been the same O-line all year.
He been getting
because he been holding the ball. But when we win, it's Joe Burrow, right? When we win, it's all Joe Burrow, right?
Well, to some people, you right, to the majority of people, but people who really watch football know, like, all right, the O-line did great today, like, yeah, because I think after every game we looking at like, all right, how the O-line do today? Da, 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 da. Even if we win, we could get a blowout. Like, for instance, in that blowout when we facing the Ravens third stringers, Joe Burrow still got sacked a good amount of times. Like, so
that's what I'm saying. So it can't be just all the O-line then. If we winning and he's still getting hit and sacked, then it can't just be all, oh shit, my fault. I just clicked on Facebook notification. I tried to swipe it up. Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, then that's when I want to talk about who else is to blame, because when you say Joe Burrow sold, that make it sound like you saying
that was a little harsh, like
yeah, like come on,
like he not the only one on the field. I ain't gonna lie, that was a little harsh.
Let's go.
But he the main one.
Let's go undisputed then. Percentage of blame. Percentage of blame.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the O-line. I'm gonna say, because I can't really give the O-line that much blame because it's the same O-line. You wanna know a statistic? This is a real statistic. Joe Burrow had on average 2.8 seconds to throw in the first half. I mean 2.1 in the first half. He had 2.8 in the second half. So you can't blame. That's a real statistic. Mm-hmm. So you can't blame everything on the O-line. So now with that being said, if you watch the game, the Rams, they started doing some different stuff on the D-line. They started loading up one side, and they start bringing like more 5-man fronts and stuff.
Yeah.
But even still, like if you got even more or the same time to throw, that shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. So with that being said, with the percentage, bro, I'm gonna give the O-line, because they was bad. They was terrible. I'm gonna give the O-line like 30. I'm gonna give them 30.
30?
Yes.
Right.
I'm gonna give officials because that was a bad call. Wow, that was a bad call. But we got a lot of stuff went our way though too. So I'm not gonna try to blame the officials.
But that's the thing though. The reason, like, that's what I'm saying. You can't let both teams get away with so much bullshit, and when we need it the most, that's the problem. Bad, and I'm not one of them dudes who go blame the refs, because like I was listening to a podcast earlier, like I feel like every NFL fan goes in saying like, all right, we know the refs gonna be ass. Let's just hope it ain't against us. So it's like, and I could say the same thing about the offensive line. Like, we know it's gonna be ass.
Exactly.
So how we go game plan for it, but it don't excuse them being ass though.
Yeah, it don't excuse them being ass. That's why I gave them. I gave them some.
So 30%, 30%.
Yeah, I say 30 O-line. I'm gonna say refs. I'm gonna say refs 20. 40 Joe Burrow.
40.
And yes, because he's the quarterback. The quarterback gotta if the quarterback gonna get majority of the love, then the quarterback gotta get majority of the blame. That's just fact.
I don't agree. I can't agree with that, bro.
If we would have won, who would have got MVP?
I agreed. I would say off the top of the head, Joe, but I've seen defensive players like, like
ain't nobody on defense do nothing crazy.
No, I'm just saying like
if we would have won, Joe Burrow would have got MVP.
I'm just saying like Julian Edelman got a Super Bowl MVP, so it's always shaky, bro.
Yeah, I mean other people can win, but they was gonna get after Joe Burrow. So with that being said, I gotta give him 40, and then I'm gonna give Zach Taylor, Brian Callahan. I'm gonna give them 10. I'm gonna give them because they could have put him in a couple better situations, but I feel like he could have did a better job at executing the situations that he was put in.
Can you do me a favor,
better job at executing?
Can you think you could turn your phone sideways, like?
I'll turn it sideways.
Yeah, see if that. Yeah, that's better.
Oh yeah, that is better.
So you giving 10 the coaching?
Yep.
40 to Joe. 40 to Joe.
Mm-hmm.
30 to the offensive line. And how much to the rest? The rest of the rest?
20.
20. You want to hear mine?
That's 100, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, I want to hear yours.
You want to hear mine?
Yep. I really do.
All right. And this I think it's gonna surprise you, bro. I'm giving Joe a quarter. 25.
25.
I gotta
that ain't too far off of 40.
Because I agree with your point. Offensive line, man, they gotta have.
They can't have more than Joe.
They gotta have more than Joe, bro. I'll tell you why, though. I give them 35. I'll tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why right now. On that last play, what's his name? Spain.
When Spain got blew up, he got blew up.
I think Shannon Sharp said it. He had help. He had help on the inside. You got one job. Push Aaron Donald to the inside. Instead, you looking like this, and Aaron Donald is over here, bro. That's on him. That's offensive line right there. If he does that, Jamar is down the field with Jalen Ramsey on the fucking floor. We are champions right now, bro. The offensive.
That's one
fuck
play.
That. Fuck. Bro, hold on. Fuck that. Offensive line getting 40, bro. Fuck that.
Oh, you cannot. No.
40, bro.
You cannot do that. You can't 40. Give the offensive line more blame than the starting quarterback. That's
all right. Hold on. Let me finish though. We gonna get onto that. I gotta give coaching. Oh, refs. Let's get into the refs first. Refs. I'm gonna get them 10. I'm gonna get them a 10 because it's bullshit, but we expect it. So what I'm at 75% right now.
I got the coaches 25.
No. I get them. Nah, fuck that. Hold on. I gotta really think about this. I gotta give the offensive line another 20. I'm gonna get them 25. So we have 50% with Joe in the offensive line. Refs 10. I gotta give coaching 30. And guess who getting that other 10, bro? Tyler Boyd, bro. Tyler Boyd.
You cannot do that.
And I'm gonna tell you why. He forgot how to be Tyler Boyd in the fourth quarter. And it's not just the drop. which is his first drop all season at the worst possible.
Exactly. You can't do that.
Hold on. We just talking about this. We just talking about the Super Bowl though. And then guess what? On that final play, going back to the final play, if you look at it, Joe Burrow is looking dead at him. He had space in the middle. They run that play all year. He's supposed to stop dead in the middle where there was no coverage. This nigga keeps running into fucking coverage. Joe pump fakes. By the time he's done pump faking, Aaron Donald is throwing him to the ground. That key drop that would have most likely kept that drive going with 4 minutes to go. And he fucked up his route. I gotta give him 10. What'd I give him? 10, right?
You said he fucked up his route. On what? Wait.
On the last play.
On the last play?
Yeah, the last play. That play was for him.
Where was he at? He was in the slot.
He was going to the middle.
That play won for him. Look, they ran a rub concept on the edge. They had CJ Uzomah in the slot, and then they had T. Higgins. They had T. Higgins outside. They ran a rub concept because you remember it was 4th and 1. They ran a rub concept to get Uzomah wide open, which he was, because both corners went with T. Higgins on the slant. Uzomah was wide open, but he couldn't really look over there because Aaron Donald came from the left, so that's why he rolled right.
You know what? I'm gonna pull up the play just so we making sure we straight here. But if I'm correct,
but look though on Tyler Boyd, so I don't think he was gonna pick up that first down anyway. If you look when the ball hit his hands, he was like a yard or two short.
Mm-hmm.
So you still would have had. What was that? That was on 3rd down. He dropped that.
Yes.
Yeah, because we had the punt after that. Yeah, so you still would have had 4th and 2 on our own 40. So I can't give him that much blame. I can't give him that much.
Well, let's actually look at those two plays because I feel like I do agree that there was a high chance he wouldn't have got that first down. Anything's possible, but man, you handcuff your coach and you handcuff Joe. You put all the pressure on the defense when you drop that because you don't even get the choice. You don't even get the option to go for it now. Hold on, let's see.
We had more possessions than that, though. I can't just put that on
Yeah,
TV.
but it's crunch
We had
time.
more possessions.
But it's crunch time, brother.
Okay, what happened on the 2 plays before that 3rd down? What happened on the 2 plays before that?
You know what's crazy?
Because it was like 3rd and 10.
Can you see
so
it?
We didn't get pass starters. Oh, you could do that. You pulled up the
Hey, I'm with it.
I didn't know you could do all that.
Yeah, we go get copyrighted though.
For real?
Yeah, probably. What we on? I got the ad.
Oh.
But yeah, from what I remember, I don't think they gonna show the last 2 plays. Let's see. All right, this is where we got the
You can't look it up where it be like last play of the game.
Where what you said what?
You can't look it up like last play of the game. This the game highlight?
Yeah. And I guess I was tripping with that 10 minutes. Oh yeah, that's where he dropped the ball at. Okay. So we get the ball back. Joe mixing up the middle. God, he was fucking eating. And that's why I gave the coaching so much blame, bro.
Uh-huh.
Why they take him out that last play?
See, look, Zach Taylor, he did a press conference today and he explained that. And he said we was running 2-minute offense, and if we would have subbed in Joe Mixon, we would have had to call a timeout. So he said that's why P-Ryan was in.
Yeah, but why you got him in on 3rd down though? Not like the 3rd down one, like
when he ran and Aaron Donald tackled him.
So
the second to last play of the game.
Yeah. So if that's the case, why he got him in on 4th down? Can you hear me?
I don't know. I guess the play wasn't for him on 4th down. But he said,
you gotta let your boys cook. I think it's 3rd and 9 right here. 6 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. Can you see it?
When TB dropped it.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Okay. Yep.
All right. Bang. In his hands.
Look, he was gonna be short anyway. He was gonna be short. It was gonna be 4th, and we was gonna have to make a decision.
I agree.
Why are we in 3rd and 9 anyway? It's 2 plays before third down. Why did we get
They
1
did
yard
not
on
show
2
that.
plays?
They did not show
You
that.
see what I'm saying though? That's
I
some
go
hey.
I go into the game log. I go I go into the game log. But yeah, they skipped to 3rd and 9. I'll go into it and see why. But to blame,
Because it is
but to blame, give how much you give Joe? 40?
yes,
But to give Joe this amount of blame when shit like this is happening,
bro, that's one
and
drop.
he get look at the time in a quarter though, bro.
It was other possessions
Context.
before and
I
after. It's
feel
other
you.
possessions before and after.
I feel you, bro.
So you're gonna take away a lot of blame just because of one drop?
No. That's what I'm saying is that's why I'm giving Tyler Boyd so much
Giving
blame.
TB some
Yeah,
blame?
that's why I'm giving him so much blame. But I'm saying because I called out the 4th and 1. That's all I remember off the top of the head. And I believe Chris Evans like fell on a wheel route or some shit like that. But like I understand what I'm saying is, do you agree that it's hard for somebody to play much better than Joe played in that position?
No,
No, you
I
don't agree?
don't. I don't. No, I don't believe. I don't believe. Like in this game. I definitely feel like he could have played better, and other quarterbacks could have played better. You wanna know why?
Wow.
Because who the fuck is taking 7 sacks in the Super Bowl? That's just not smart to do.
It's not.
You shouldn't be taking 7 sacks in. When have you ever heard of somebody taking 7 sacks in the Super Bowl? That's literally never
When
happened.
have you ever heard somebody
And
taking 70 in a season though?
that's never happened. He take too many.
It ain't much he could do, bro. What he supposed to do?
Throw the damn ball away. It's
But
the
that's
okay in the Super Bowl. You supposed to give. We got Tyler Boyd, we got Jamar Chase, and we got T. Higgins.
right.
Give your playmakers a chance to make a play. Don't just hold on to the ball.
That's what he's trying to do, though, bro. I think
He holding on to it a little too long. He trying to make a play a little too
let me
long.
look up.
Throw the ball.
Let me look up. Aaron Donald had like
He was doing just fine in the first half. He was doing just fine.
I
He
think he had,
got sacked once.
because they was playing, they was playing that super, what, for lack of a better term, conservative rush though.
Defense.
Yeah. Like the whole game,
Yeah,
they was talking about how he was
the
they was
cover
talking,
two
yeah,
shell
they
and
was
shit.
not, both defenses wasn't letting shit happen over top. But that's why
That's what you're supposed to do.
that's why I also give so much blame to Zach Taylor and the coaching. Why only throw one screen when this team has struggled? I'm spitting this shit. This team has struggled with screens this whole year.
Yeah, I gave him some blame. That's why I said.
More.
That's why I said, because I said that too. I was talking with my manager at work. I said, yeah, more screens. We should have ran more screens.
So
That was bad.
When you
But
said as the quarterback, as the leader, because he would get so much praise if they won, he has to get majority of the blame. Does that? I hate to be black and white with it, but does that apply to everyone?
Absolutely. That apply to all quarterbacks.
All quarterbacks. But
Absolutely.
Does that apply to all leaders in sports? And you know where I'm going with this.
You talking about basketball?
Yeah.
And LeBron James?
Yeah.
Yes, that applies. If LeBron James win in the finals, he's getting a majority of it. And if he lose, he's getting majority of it. So it applies. All sports, all same, everything.
It's, I don't know, man. I don't think we go ever agree on it. But I
don't think so.
I don't think so, bro. Because I can't blame like I see what you mean. Joe Burrow he didn't play like MVP candidate. He didn't play like, this gonna sound mad corny. He ain't play like Joe Shiesty, but he wasn't selling. Like he wasn't the blame. Like I could go through many other people before I get to Joe.
No, I can't say that.
because
He
with
the
all,
starting quarterback. He the starting quarterback.
but with
I'm
all that,
in context of that game, and if you look at how our possessions went in the second half, you gotta put that on him. You got to. We got the touchdown, came right back, got the pick. You're supposed to put the game over right there. Right there, the game's supposed to be over. What do you do?
but
He
you got,
went nothing but backwards.
but you know he's facing
That's
like
bad.
they comparing this man to LT, bro. And then guess what? If he don't get sacked by him, guess who else he dealing with? Von Miller, a Super Bowl MVP in his own right.
But look,
and then if he don't deal with that, he got Leonard Floyd, bro. Like, I get what you saying, like out of context, I feel you, bro. I feel you. You got to get it done, but at the same time, the degree of difficulty is so fucking much. Like, I understand he could have did so much better, and he will. I feel like in the future, I feel like if we run this back, nine times out of 10, the Bengals win this game. And I feel like you agree. If 9 times out of 10, the Bengals win this game, you don't agree?
That's part of the reason why I'm so mad. Because if you think about it, if you look at the game, the first, we shouldn't even have been in that game. If we being honest, we shouldn't have been in that game.
I don't agree, bro.
If Odell don't go down,
if Joe don't throw that pass on 4th and 1, if he hits that flat, who the fuck was open on that 4th and 1 in the first quarter on the first drive?
You talking about Chris Evans?
Was that
Chris
Evans?
I don't remember.
I think I remember it being T. Let's just say it was T. I hope they show it. Do they show it?
Well, how did the play go? So I can.
I think this is right here. This is right here. I'm about to share it to you.
Okay, you can pull it up.
All right, look. You see it?
Mm-hmm. That's Jamar in the middle.
What the fuck?
Ain't that who he threw it to?
Oh damn, my fault. I still got my AirPods in. But you see, T wide open over here.
Mm-hmm.
If Joe hits him right there, there is no starting at the 50 for the Rams, and then most likely, no, because they got the ball first. We stopped them on that first drive.
Yeah, you doing hypotheticals and stuff. We can't do what ifs. We gotta do what happened.
But you doing what is. You doing what is.
How?
We know OBJ he's injury prone, bro. 9 times out of 10, he's getting injured in four of them, bro. And then let's say he does stay in that game. Bro, he's had 100-yard game this season. I understand he's missed a lot of time, but he hasn't been like, he's not getting much space as Giants. OBJ.
What you mean? He was cooking. He was cooking in the first half. He was the reason they was up 2 touchdowns. If he don't go down, we not even in that game.
I don't agree, bro.
Well, all the opportunities we had, you gotta put that away.
Bro. Because look, we are a team of adjustments. That's Zach Taylor's call. That's the only reason we's here, bro. We beat the Chiefs twice off halftime adjustments. I fully believe that they will adjust.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look at what they were doing as in Matthew Stafford and all that. I don't see what they were doing was better than what the Chiefs did was better than that. Because like I remember one pass where it was like I was thinking like, what the fuck are we doing? And you just get the ball to great players, and he got the ball that no look pass that Matthew Stafford
to Cooper Kupp when he looked out Von Bell. Yeah, that was nasty. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, it's nothing. That's crazy.
That's a good throw.
So
that's a beautiful throw.
I don't know what the fuck happened there, but I just feel like with all the bullshit that happened in this game, bro, I just feel like 9 times out of 10
should have put it away.
I feel like 9 times out of 10 we win that. That was our game to lose. We blew that.
That's what I'm saying. We blew it. So our quarterback should have put that away.
I understand what you're saying on that end, but I don't think I ain't gonna say it wasn't possible because it definitely was possible. And great quarterbacks supposed to be able to overcome a lot. But I don't think we could. I don't think we could say he's sold for not being able to do the impossible.
We literally led the whole second half. We lost the game on the last possession of the game, literally, like the last possession.
But at the same time,
we had way too many opportunities, way too many, and just came up absolutely empty. We was going backwards. So like, come on now.
So do you think? I think if you keep the same stats, let's keep the same stats. Joe Burrow is on the bench, minus the sacks. Joe Burrow is on the Rams. We switching it. I think, I mean, of course, adding it up, with the 3 touchdowns and stuff. But up until that last touchdown, first of all, let's be honest, if Joe Burrow is on the Rams and we switching quarterbacks, it's a blowout.
The Rams winning, yeah.
Yeah, it's a blowout.
Matthew Stafford bringing that home for us, though. I think so. I don't think Matthew Stafford taking 7 sacks in the Super Bowl. I don't think so.
He arm punting, bro. He arm punting.
That pick at the end of the half, that was a punt.
Arm punt. That's what I'm saying. Like Joe Burrow, he's learned not to take them dumbass chances. Matthew
Stafford didn't do that in the clutch, though. He drove that last drive was 15 plays. He made 15 throws.
But his offensive line was dominant, bro. He was back there chilling, bro.
He was.
Give Joe Burrow that time. Give Joey B that time. It's over.
I mean,
you can't have that
time off. He ain't had that time all season, though. We can't just say give him that time. It's been like that all.
But he ain't faced Aaron Donald. He ain't faced Aaron Donald and Leonard Floyd and Von Miller, and then Jalen Ramsey. I understand
Ramsey was terrible.
Yeah, I understand that, but let's be, he gets away with holding and all this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Think Jalen Ramsey is that good, honestly.
You don't think so?
And man coverage.
Some people said he got outplayed by Apple.
And he's slow.
You think so?
He got out.
You think he got outplayed?
Apple gave up 2 touchdowns. He didn't get outplayed by.
You don't think he got?
No. I think that was terrible.
If Joe Burrow got a second more on that last play, we saying he got outplayed by.
That touchdown that he gave up really wasn't even his fault. If we being all the way honest.
Who? Jalen Ramsey?
Yeah, we being all the way 100. Sure. That wasn't his fault.
Yeah, for sure. But
outside of that,
he
still played bad. He was getting cooked. He was getting cooked. I mean, on the last play of the game, though, ain't nothing happened. So you can't even say.
But also, let's say, he got cooked on the last play, though.
Oh, speaking of, why you ain't put that up, the last play of the game?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we was just, working in chronological order. But, what was I about to say?
My fault.
I don't know. I don't know what I was about to say.
You was talking about Jalen Ramsey. You was talking about Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, I was saying, like, who's to say that if that's a 50-50 ball, who's to say that T don't get that? I've seen that nigga go up on 2 niggas and come down with it.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it might not be a touchdown, but
he pulled his face mask, though. He definitely pulled his face mask.
Yeah, for sure. I think I see
Eli Apple. You want to know why I say Eli Apple played so bad?
Why?
Because it ain't about the plays that he gave up. Like, he didn't give up bomb touchdowns, long yardage and stuff. It's his mental errors and his situational awareness. If you look at the first touchdown he gave up, we in a zone. First of all, you don't even got that many yards to cover. Cooper Kupp was lined up on him. He was lined up outside. But what Cooper Kupp did, he went down like he was about to block Von Bell, and then he went out to the corner. Now, if you look at Eli Apple, he's looking at the wrong thing. He's looking at Matthew Stafford, and he got his eyes in the backfield. That's not what you're supposed to be looking at. You're supposed to be looking at your zone. You're supposed to be worried about your zone. That's why I'm saying Eli Apple. And then on the second touchdown, why are you letting Cooper Cup is my size. Why are you letting him fade route you? That's something for somebody. And then it wasn't even a good ball. If you look at it, the ball was on his hip, on his back shoulder, on his hip.
So
all you got to do is turn your head, and that's a pass deflection, possibly a pick.
My question is, I've never played football. Why don't DBs ball hawk more? Because
why don't they ball hawk more?
Yeah,
because they gonna look like Trayvon Diggs.
Huh?
They're gonna look like Trayvon. I agree with you. I feel like DBs should ball hawk more, but DBs don't ball hawk because it's taking chances. Like Trayvon Diggs, he got a lot of picks, but he gave up the most yards this year.
Yeah, but
so that's what happened when you ball hawk.
Yeah, but I mean, he's looking dead at. Let's look at that last play.
But I'm saying, yeah, he gotta have situational awareness. Like
right.
It's a fade route, dude. You letting 5'9" Cooper Cup fade route. He's not supposed to do that. Just turn your head and bat the ball down. Instead, you want to be all scared and away from him. It's a fade route. You're supposed to get up on him and knock that down. Look at him. Just look at him.
Hold on, but for what I remember, it was lobbed up in the air so long, he could have picked that.
That's what I'm saying. Turn your head. You want to be playing it wrong.
Oh, yeah, he definitely could have picked that.
He's
Hold on,
scared.
let's slow it
down. Look at that.
I don't know. Bad. I don't know. Hold on, we about to slow it down, bro.
Why is he that off? First of all, why is he that far off? Why are you that far off? You on the goal line. Why are you that far off? Look at where he's at. Like, that's bad. The ball was on his hip. All you got to do is turn around and bat that down. Just turn around and bat that down. You ain't even got to pick that.
Bro,
you can't let 5'9" Cooper Cup fade around you. That's terrible. You can't. That's terrible. And then on the first, look at the first touchdown. Exactly what I said happened. He was too busy with his eyes in the backfield, looking at Matthew Stafford, and let Cooper Cup just run right behind him.
You know, I don't.
Then he was trying to play catch up. You know what?
I don't even, bro. This shit is so like traumatizing me, bro. I don't even remember that first.
Yeah, it really is traumatizing. I'm sick.
Bro, I'm hurt, man. I just sat there like, because I'm gonna be honest, bro. When they scored that touchdown, I'm thinking in my head like, all right, we got a great kicker, we got Joe Burrow, but man, some shit is just too much. Like
I ain't gonna lie, you wanna know what I was thinking?
What?
When we got that pick with Awuzie, I honestly thought it was gonna go bad because we didn't see too many times us in the red zone. We terrible in the red zone. So when we got that pick, I was just sitting there. I was happy, but I'm just sitting there. I'm like, all right, is we gonna put them away right here though? That's what I was really thinking. I'm like, is we gonna put them away right here? We already right here. Is we gonna put them away? Now watch something go bad. And what happened? Right on cue. We ain't do nothing but go backwards. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I see what's gonna happen.
Man, I don't know what I was like. Well, we go play this. I think I got the play pulled up. I'm a go back to what I was just saying earlier. Yeah, he did get caught. You completely correct. He got caught.
He bad. He bad, man. His
so
situational awareness is terrible.
I think the same thing happened to Von Bell on that no look pass. You wanted to see the play?
I don't need to see it.
Okay.
I remember.
I think the same.
Okay. What was you saying with Von Bell?
Yeah, the same thing happened to Von Bell on that play because he was too busy looking at the eyes.
And on that play with Von Bell, I feel like it wasn't as bad because if you look at it, okay, he's playing his zone. Von Bell playing his zone. The tight end in his zone. And then Matthew Stafford, because on short routes, you supposed to bite. You're supposed to bite. So And Matthew Stafford, he just did a great job. He did a great job of looking him off, and he just threw a no look. And it ain't nothing. You see Von Bell, he tried to get back. He tried to hurry up and get back, put his arm up, but he just couldn't get back. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he could have did a better job playing that. Maybe he probably could have. But I also do feel like that was a really great throw. That was a great throw.
Yeah, it was good defense, better offense.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So you ready to get down to this last play?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to see this last play.
You want to see it? All right. So I'm gonna show you first what I believe I saw. And you could correct me if I'm wrong, because I believe you. I was saying that Tyler Boyd was wide open in the middle, but he was supposed to stop. And you were saying what? That what happened?
Okay. Tyler with Tyler Boyd, I wasn't necessarily looking at Tyler Boyd.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at the left, because they ran, like I said, it was T. Higgins outside, and then it was CJ Uzama in the slot, and they ran a rub concept. You know the rub concept is, don't you? Where they try to pick off the DB to get somebody wide open type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they did one of those. So T. Higgins ran the slant inside, and then Uzama just did the little out route, and both of the DBs went with T. Higgins. But the pressure came from the left with Aaron Donald, so he had to roll right, I guess.
Right. Let me see. So can you could see yourself right now?
No, I can't see myself, but I can see you, and then I can see the play.
All right, bet. If you need me to move myself, let me know. I'm gonna just move it. Fuck it. All right, I'm about to play. It's at slow speed though, so I'm gonna show you. Can you see my little mouse thing?
Yep.
All right, bet.
The cursor, yep.
All right, so I believe this is Boyd right here with the shooter sleeve and shit. Yeah, I need to make it a little quicker, actually. All right, so this is what I'm seeing. From in the past, Boyd stops right there. And I believe maybe whoever this is right here makes a great play on the ball. But I believe in Joe Burrow enough to bullet that motherfucker in there to get him. And then that's what I was talking about on the offensive line. Look, who is 66? What number is 66? My fault.
The center, that's Trey Hopkins.
Trey Hopkins. He's he's looking at Aaron Donald like,
yeah,
you supposed to be
Q.
Spain. You supposed to be bringing him my way, bro. So I guess and did you know that Aaron Donald lined up off sides on this play?
Yeah.
So maybe that's how he beat him, and beat him to the sort of the inner edge. Or is this a play where I don't know how this works, but is this where he made himself skinny or what? I don't know all the terms and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, Aaron Donald, he be doing that, and he got a great jump. I ain't gonna lie, like just naturally he get off fast.
Yeah. So look, like,
and if he picked that route, he going that route.
Right. And look at Joe's eyes. Look where Tyler Boyd is. Run straight into straight.
He looking left though.
You see left?
Well, he looking kind of like in the middle toward. I think he looking at like all three type. I think he looking at T. Higgins maybe.
Because I'll tell you what, if he's looking at T. Higgins here, this is a failure on a coaching or game plan, because to think that you will have enough time to have Uzama run into, have these two overlay each other, and you could pass into T. Higgins, and you got that much time.
Though, it worked. It worked.
It worked, but you can't run that play against Aaron Donald and Von Miller, bro.
What you supposed to run? It's a 1 yard play. That's what it's designed for.
That's what I'm saying
with
Boyd.
The first down mark.
That's what I'm saying.
Throw that.
That's what I'm saying with Boyd. He has to stop right here. If they stop right there, we having a whole different conversation right now, as he usually does. Stop on the L of the NFL logo. He usually stops on that. Like, I ain't gonna say, he usually stops right there. That's the reason coming into this game, I'm thinking like, all right, you could single up Ramsey with Jamar. You could double T, but on them third downs, Tyler Boyd is gonna eat you because them dink and dunks or the check downs or whatever, he always makes that play on third down. This was his play, and I believe that Joe is looking at Tyler Boyd. You might think I don't know. You could
I
my
don't
quality.
necessarily think he ran the wrong route though. You can't say he ran the wrong route. I don't think you could say that.
I
Why do you
believe
think he ran the wrong? Because
most of the time he does that. He stops right
no,
there.
look, Shannon Sharp broke this down though on Undisputed. He said it's the rub concept at the top, which is
Right.
it really is, and it's a 1 yard route. That ball's supposed to be out right now to CJ Uzama. That's supposed to be out right now. He's
Uzama?
open.
That's pick, bro.
No, the DB went with Tyler Boyd. I mean, keep playing it. The DB went with T. Higgins. Keep playing it.
Oh yeah,
Look at
you're
where the
right.
DB at.
You're right.
See?
You're
Look at
right.
where the DB was.
You're
That's
right.
supposed to be
But
out.
look. As soon as they intersect, he's getting hit.
It was supposed to be out when he was looking over there. He held on to it.
And damn, what a great play by Donald, bro.
Aaron Donald got there on that play, but it's supposed to be out. It's 4th and 1. That's what I'm saying about situational awareness. How can you take that on? Like, come on, dude.
This is not a play for
Supposed to
4th
be
and 1 with the game on the line, though. That's what I feel.
it's
This is
supposed
not
to be out right now. That's supposed to be out.
right now.
Yes. Because look, Uzama gonna turn and look for it. The DB, he see T. Higgins. He not even worried about because who the bigger threat? T. Higgins or Uzama? So the DB 23, he gonna go with T. Higgins. He not even worried about Uzama. And Uzama wide open.
Yeah, all right. But do you I think more than ever, look now,
I
Joe
can
is
move
looking
you.
straight, bro.
Uh-huh.
You said what? My fault.
I said uh-huh.
Oh, I thought you said something before that. My fault. Joe is looking straight, bro.
Uh-huh.
But then he sees like, all right, Boyd went too far. Then, all right, I'm gonna slow it. I'm gonna go to a slower one. I think if he throws it right now, because look, he's looking at the ball. Number 23 is looking at the ball. He's looking at the quarterback. If he throws it right there, that's pick 6.
But look at where the DB go though. Look at where he go.
Yeah, that's where he goes. But look, as soon as he gets that separation, so where is he pump faking though? Boyd?
I don't even know.
I think Boyd.
He pump faking. No, I think he pump faking T. Higgins, honestly. I think he pump faking T. Higgins because that's where the DB went. And then Uzama was wide open.
I watched Peyton Manning's detail because like Kobe used to do the detail. Peyton Manning do it for NFL now. Joe, he's great
broke
at
this play down.
Nah, not this play. He did the San Francisco game. Joe is great at them subtle pump fakes. So like he kind of leans forward. This, I think let's go with the Shannon Sharp and what you were saying. I think he's seeing last second that all right, he's going for T. Cause I don't know. Cause like I said, if he at that moment where you said the ball was supposed to be out at, that's a pick 6 to me. So if he throws it right now, he might catch him on the back foot. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
Honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I feel like Joe could have stepped up in the pocket or something like.
He could have.
He definitely could have. He could have stepped up. I don't know. He could have did something other. I don't think TB at blame on this play. I feel like he ran his route. He was double covered too, though. He got Taylor Rapp on him. Then he got.
But he went. But he went straight into the double coverage though.
He ran his route. Look, he broke the DB off and he cut in. I feel like that. I don't know. I feel like that was his route. Because look, and then you got T. Higgins coming in, so he can't stop necessarily. You
Mm-hmm.
got T. Higgins coming in right there, so I
But
don't
if
know if you can necessarily stop
he stops at the L and like,
at the L
yeah, if he stops at the
just
L,
to pick up the first down
yeah,
type.
yeah. What? How many timeouts we had it? One at that time. The shit, I'll take that better than what we got.
Look, he
But
was in great position too.
bro, and
We
McPherson, bro,
stalled.
goddamn. Hold on, let me.
We stalled on 2 straight plays.
Why wasn't mixing in, bro?
They said he was running 2 minutes. I mean, I'm not. I honestly, I'm not that mad about Joe Mixon not being in because
Right?
I done seen Joe Mixon too many times running to the offensive line back for a
Yeah,
0 yard gain. I done seen that way too many times. So
yeah. I
I
feel you
wasn't
on
that
that.
mad about him being in.
Hold on, I'm about to pull up the
I
somebody
just
bro.
feel like on that play, on that specific play, you got to do more than just take that back here and down. Like you got to step up. You got to do something.
Yeah,
And then Samaje P. Ryan, you was supposed to die for that ball. I ain't like that. You was supposed
yeah.
to get your all for that. I ain't
Mm.
gonna lie. He's supposed to get his all for that. I really thought he was gonna die,
He
but I
he
don't know. You
he was
can't really see
called.
how close the ball was.
Yeah, he was definitely called flat-footed.
He probably was flat footed. It was one of them.
Hold on, I'm right by it. Hold up. God
He
damn.
probably went in expecting that.
Yeah. Nah, hell no, he wasn't.
Man, that hurt.
Bro, it still hurt, man. I really don't want to talk about it, but it's a good conversation to have. Oh, here it go.
All right, so what you pulling up now?
Huh?
What you pulling up now?
The breakdown that I saw.
Oh, okay.
Let me know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you saying just sit down TV ran or something like that earlier this year. This time I was right into coverage range. I mean, I feel like he could have sat down,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't feel like he necessarily ran the wrong route though. I feel like he ran his route. I feel like he ran his route honestly,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like just looking at it like this, yeah, he probably could have sat down. But then if he sit down right there and Joe not expecting that, and then he throw a bad pass, then everybody gonna be looking at TV like, damn, why you do that? You feel me?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I ain't gonna say they've been having bad chemistry. You could just tell that he don't have the chemistry that he got with T and Jamar. Cause remember in that Packers game, that interception that Joe threw in the overtime, that was like a what the fuck moment. But it was just him and it was miscommunication with him and Tyler Boyd, and it was a play similar to this one. But
Now I think Joe threw some bullshit on that one. I remember
you think,
exactly what you're talking about. He was under pressure and he just threw the ball. I remember that
all right,
because that was like the first play. That was like the first play of overtime, wasn't it?
I gotta pull this up too.
I remember it was like the first play of overtime because we won. We won the coin toss. We came out and he was under pressure a little bit and just threw some bullshit.
Maybe they'll come up after this. Let's see. Nah, this ain't it. Packers, maybe.
Versus Chargers. I mean, I said Chargers versus Packers. We got obliterated by the Chargers.
Bro, we shouldn't have, but
We got obliterated. Oh, bro, he threw it to Devondre Campbell.
it's a little slower. Let me know if you need me to speed it up. But yeah, look. See, he sat down and he
What
moved.
the fuck? What's that?
It
He was a
looks
little under pressure and just threw it. Look, because he got hit. He was scared and just threw some bullshit up.
I think he was looking deep, and then when he noticed Boyd down there, Boyd moved. You see, he moved and then he threw it. I don't think it ever. I think the offensive line had a great play that play. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, he had a little bit of pressure from behind,
Yeah.
but look, he moved left.
It was just
I don't
miscommunication.
understand I don't understand why he
Miscommunication.
throwing that. He double covered though. Why are you throwing that anyway? That's a terrible throw.
But I
He
mean,
double covered. Like, why are you throwing that?
but if what they call it, like a conservative catch, like a secure catch, that's a solid 5 yards, especially with a broken play, because you could tell he's looking deep, and it's a technically broken
He
play.
really opened deep.
Yeah, I mean he got the leverage.
I ain't gonna lie, that was just a terrible read. That was bad.
Yeah, it was miscommunication. I feel like I remember that specifically as miscommunication, and I'm a stand pat on that.
That's terrible, man.
So after this conversation, you still feel like Joe 40%,
Yeah, honestly.
40.
Yeah.
You give him more than you give the coaching.
Yes, absolutely. The coach is not throwing every play. The coach is only doing so much. Like, yeah, they calling the plays. Okay, now go execute it.
You don't feel no way about
You can't.
you don't feel no way about stopping double covering, stopping of double coverage on Cooper Cup.
Stopping the double coverage on Cooper
Yeah,
Cup.
well, how they stop double covering Cooper Cup. You don't feel no way about that.
He was double covered. He was double covered on that whole last drive.
I could
he
tell
do
you.
a good job. He do a good job at finding the open spot in the zone. And then on the plays when he wasn't double covered, I know what you're talking about. It was a couple plays when he wasn't double covered. On the plays when he not double covered, what the Rams do, they do a good job at like motioning him and putting him in places where it's hard to double cover. Like they'll do like a bunch formation and put him in the back or put him in a slot or something, and then they are motioning from the left to the right. They do a lot of good stuff. It's hard. It's like Cooper Cup then did that on everybody this year. So I don't really feel like, and we really stopped him for real. Like he didn't go crazy into that last drive. Into that last drive, he was relatively stopped. It was just the plays where he was on Eli Apple, where Eli Apple just do bullshit.
I don't know.
I feel like our defensive game plan was great.
They played great.
They had 17 points until the last drive. That's enough to win. That's enough. You gotta get that done. That's enough. That's plenty enough.
Okay, so second quarter, touchdown, I believe that's when we took the lead. Yep. We got that interception, field goal. Let's see what happens on that. Joe Burrow passed short left to Mixon, no gain. You blaming Joe Burrow for that?
Why are you throwing? How many passes did he throw behind the line? How many passes did he throw behind the line that game?
How can you
Why
tell?
are you throwing behind the line, dude?
Ain't that the same as a screen? I ain't gonna say it's the same as a screen, but would you have a problem with a screen?
No, that's your check down. That's like
That's what I'm
all
saying.
your
Like,
reads is that's like when all your reads is covered up and you just throw your check down.
well, I don't see the problem with a check down.
No, it's no problem with a check down, but it's situational. Okay, if your check down covered up, first of all, like you already throwing it behind the line of scrimmage. If your check down covered up, why are you throwing that? Like, try to make a play. We got Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase. Throw them the damn ball. Throw them the ball. Throw them the ball.
So you're just saying 50-50 it.
I'm not saying 50-50.
So what you mean?
Give them a chance. Give them a chance to make a play. Throw the ball.
I think you're making it way simpler. It's way more complicated than that, bro.
He threw the check. Okay. So what happened? What happened on that drive?
Next, I was about to pull up. And then the next play, he got sacked for a negative yard. So that's what I was about to look up. Let's look up the 7 sacks. Let's see. 7 sacks. Can we do that?
It's absolutely wasted drive. Yeah, we can do that. Absolutely, we can do that.
And then after that, another check down for 10 yards. Oh, not a check down, but a goddamn pass to Chase for 10 yards. But after the -1 yard. Oh no, actually, he scrambled up the middle for 4 yards and got that first down. Then Joe Mixon got tackled for 2 yards. Joe Burrow passed short to Uzama for 5, and then he got sacked
And
for
then
9.
sack on third down, and we get off the field.
But you can't blame him for that, bro.
Well, really
let's see.
Though.
Let's see.
And then it'd be the sacks on third down that be killing me. Like, bro, it's third down. Like, what are you doing?
That's the worst. Them been killing us
That's
all
the worst.
season.
That's what I'm saying. We could be so much better if we stop taking so many sacks on third down.
You gotta live and die with them, though. I wish ESPN would just show. He gonna learn, bro. He gonna get it together, bro.
He's gonna have to.
It's not like he's walking into
he's not gonna last.
Bro.
He gonna die. He already didn't. Like, he gonna die out there. He literally gonna die on the field if he don't learn.
Bro,
He's going to die.
I know you can't really compare Joe Burrow to Baker Mayfield, but they spent hella money on their offensive line. He got sacked 9 times by the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro.
That's because he sucked.
But
and they O-line, they had a couple missing pieces. I remember that game. They had a couple missing pieces on their O-line. But Baker sucked. He's terrible. I watched that game. I remember that was Big Ben's last game at home.
I mean, Brady, he not gonna get sacked that many times because he either go lay down or
That's what I'm saying.
And then
Brady ain't gonna never take no damn 7. You think Brady gonna take 7 sacks in the Super Bowl, 19 sacks in the playoffs? He would absolutely. No quarterback in history will ever do that. Why is Joe Burrow the only one that do that? You ain't never heard of no quarterback getting sacked 9 times in a playoff game, and then you turn them right back around and get sacked 7. Your O-line ain't that bad.
It's shitty that there's no compilation of them because I don't want to skip through here trying to find all 7 sacks.
Your O-line ain't that bad.
God damn, Siri.
And then especially after we didn't try to improve the O-line.
But the main guy we signed got injured. When he went down,
Riley.
Yeah, when he went down, it was like, all right, the offensive line is falling apart now.
You want to know another thing? I ain't gonna lie. This was another thing I didn't understand. Why Jackson Carman played 0 snaps.
Right.
He played 0 snaps. Like, Adeniji was getting killed.
You can't blame that on bro.
Snaps. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. That's coaching. That's why coaching got part of the blame. They definitely got part of the blame. But the quarterback always gonna get majority. I can't lie. The quarterback always gotta get majority.
So with Patrick Mahomes last year out there running for his life, you blame him for that?
Nah, Patrick Mahomes made throws that game.
Hold on,
throws that game.
But if they won that
2 drop touchdowns.
But if he won that game, you would have gave him majority of the credit. You got to keep that same energy, bro.
No, because it's different. It's different.
But no, you literally just said, though. Hold on. You literally just said.
What I just say?
Even with LeBron, if he loses, he got to get majority of the blame.
Okay. I did just say that. You're right.
I don't agree, bro. I seen Patrick Mahomes out there running for his goddamn life. And I just seen a play where Von Miller sacked Joe, and he was running for his life, but he ain't got them wheels like Patrick do. So I'm just saying, like, I do understand, like, some sacks are Joe Burrow. I think they got a stat for that.
But look, though, How many
like
times did Patrick Mahomes get sacked?
let's see.
He didn't get sacked 7.
I know it was
Definitely
7,
didn't
yeah.
get sacked 7
But
times.
that defense was great. Don't get me wrong, that defense was great, but they ain't had the second coming of LT, a Super Bowl MVP, and the best cornerback on the and Leonard Floyd. Like, bro,
You can't take that many. You can't. You
I
ain't never heard of
understand
no quarterback taking that many sacks. Never, ever,
Donovan
ever
McNabb.
in the history of football.
Donovan McNabb.
He ain't never took no 7 sacks and 9
Bro,
sacks, and
I think he took 8.
he ain't do that every game though.
Not
You
every
just took
game, yeah.
7 and then
But then
turn
you
around
gotta
and took 9. Like,
you
come on.
understand that's the game plan though, bro. Like
That's not the game plan.
that's like
You
getting
gotta
mad.
get the ball out.
That's like getting mad at a player for having I don't know, bro. It's like I hate to keep bringing basketball in
You
it.
really think that's the game plan?
To take sacks, no, but to have to
Not to take sacks, but like the wrist throws type. The you think that's what you trying to say, or what you trying to say?
I'm trying to say my whole argument is he played the best he could for his situation. I ain't gonna say he played.
Okay.
He played as good as many people will play for his situation. Not the best, not the best, not the best, not the best. But he played as good as 90, like 9. I keep saying 9, but he played as good as most people would in that situation, bro. I feel like I don't know, like I think if that's Patrick Mahomes, he got 3 interceptions. I feel like yes, because at the same time, Jamar, like, all right, I feel like at the same time, other than that last play where Jalen Ramsey fell, we all know Jalen Ramsey go hold. He was getting away with all these holds. They had all these zones and shell. Would you count them as shell coverages?
What they play?
Yeah, what the Rams was playing for the most part was some shell
Yeah,
coverage.
they were playing, trying to keep
Yeah.
underneath.
So I think, and I feel like just like Matthew Stafford, Patrick Mahomes is gonna give you an interception or two. It's just on you to catch him. That's what he did. I feel like that's
I'm not saying take the shot plays all the time and stuff. I'm saying stop taking the sacks and take what the defense give you. That's what I'm saying.
So you saying throw screens?
And I'm saying that's not necessarily a screen. It could be an underneath route. It could be whatever you see open. It could be, you feel me?
You don't think they took that away?
You don't always. No, you don't. You think the Rams was just back there, just putting seatbelts on all our receivers the whole game? You really think that?
I highly doubt it. I gotta rewatch the
All
game.
right, so somebody got to be open.
I feel you on that, but
it was multiple plays when people was open. It was a sack that he took on 3rd down where T. Higgins was wide open. They did a double. They did like a double slant. It was Tyler Boyd in front of T. Higgins, and T. Higgins was right behind him, wide open. Joe Burrow was looking dead at him and just took a sack. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, throw it. He right in your face.
I had all these stats fucking pulled up, and I'm sorry as hell I lost them.
How you go from 1 sack in the first half, the first 2 quarters, to 5 in 1 quarter?
But like you
that's
said,
not the O line. That's not the whole. That's not. I can't put all that on the O line.
But like you said, bro, they started bringing in 5 instead of 4. They the game plan changed. Them delayed halfback. I don't know why we just ain't keep running the ball with Joe.
Yeah, that's I gave them. We should have kept running the ball.
Or do some RPOs or something.
But look, this what happened. We couldn't run the ball because they was putting when they had their 5-man fronts, they was putting Ashawn Robinson in. That's their run stopper, big number 94. You seen big number 94 keep making them plays in the second half? They was putting their run stopper in.
I do remember Collinsworth saying, like, when he come in, that's when McVay saying, like, all right, I'm tired of this shit. I do remember that. But so why do they only throw one screen on a team that's been
Yeah, we threw
terrible at
one screen.
screens? And if you want to blame Joe for that as well, I could feel you on that because he has been the player to audible all year. But for the most, like, I think the only time Joe has been a play caller is when his mic went out at Tennessee.
Now I'm not blaming him for the screens and stuff,
I think
not or lack thereof.
yeah,
I'm blaming him for the execution of what was called. He
yeah,
wasn't executing. He
yeah.
wasn't executing at all
So who do you think?
because he
Who do
was
you?
doing just fine getting the ball out in the first half. He was
But
doing
how
just
many
fine,
points
was
did we
he
have?
not?
We had 10 points,
Uh-huh.
one off a Joe Mixon touchdown.
But he wasn't.
We
Yeah,
had
but we got down there. Look, on that drive, we got down there. He was getting the ball out. He was getting the ball. Like, what I'm saying is, don't take the sacks. Like,
just
even if we not like gaining yards, don't keep losing them. Like in the first half, he only got sacked one time. So evidently he was getting the ball out.
and the scheme was
It just
different.
we
But
just
you can't
wasn't
ignore that the scheme wasn't different though, bro.
they
And
defensive scheme. But look, I gave you the stat though. He had 2.1 in the first half, 2.8 in the second half. So if anything, it's the same. If
so
anything.
so
So you
did
gotta
you
you
feel
gotta
this?
execute, man.
Did you feel the same way about the 9 sacks?
About the nine. Yes,
Yeah.
he takes too many sacks. He
So
holds the ball too much.
do you want to just look at them then? Because
Now Jeffrey Simmons, he was eating.
bro, even I was like, bro, it's just like we can't do shit. As soon as he snaps the ball, they there. So I mean,
Nine though.
you want to look at the 9? Because they ain't got a
Yeah, we
compilation
can.
of the 7. Let's look at the 9.
Oh, they got a compilation.
Yeah, they ain't got
Oh
the
wow,
not of the 7 though.
they trying to flush. They got a compilation.
I was looking for one for the Super Bowl, but I don't know. Yeah, it should be one soon. Hold on, let's see.
Okay, so look though, I was talking with my manager at work, right?
Uh-huh.
And we was talking about what going into the off season. What you think we should do with this first round pick? You've been looking at like draft prospects and stuff. No,
no, I'm not really a college guy, honestly,
bruh.
but
But
I'm not against trading that motherfucker.
on God, that's what we were saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we were saying. We said like try to trade it for like a tackle like Laramie Tunsil or somebody, somebody or a
They've been
guard or something.
who
Try to trade it for
Armstead?
somebody.
Armstead? Oh,
Yep, they've been trying to Armstead, Jerron
yeah.
Armstead. We can put him at left and put Jonah back at right,
I'm telling
where
bro,
he really supposed to be at.
you a betting man, bro? I'll bet right now with the offensive line. Joe Burrow got MVP.
Oh, absolutely. He was supposed to
Absolutely.
get MVP this year,
You
honestly.
think so?
If we Yeah, man. Because the real definition of MVP, who
But you
who
know it
really
ain't that,
carried
bro.
their team the most? Who really carried their team the most? Like who did the most for their team? If we be honest.
I don't know. That's where you lose me because I feel like if you take any piece away from this team, it doesn't work. Now,
From the Bengals.
don't get me wrong. Joe Burrow is the leader of that, and like you can't just put any quarterback in this situation and we go to the playoffs, let alone the Super Bowl. But this team was really just like the perfect puzzle, like the perfect fit for each other. So I'm not mad at him not getting the MVP. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it because I knew he wasn't gonna get it anyway.
But to say he's not a
I feel like
candidate, that's where you lose me. Yeah, you'll lose me if you say it. But hold on, let's look at
okay.
these 9 sacks and you tell me which ones you believe is his fault, and say we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right, but after this, I might have to dip because it's getting late and I ain't eat yet.
All right, that's
All right.
good.
Now,
He could have got the ball out on that.
he could have got the ball out. I feel you on that. But there is always the prospect of launching back and that ball gets, knocked down.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's been great.
Like,
huh?
Even before the first dude touched him, though, I feel like he could have got that ball out.
You think so, bro?
I just feel like, look at Jamar. Look at Jamar.
Where's right here?
Yep. Bingo.
Ah.
That's easy. Come on now.
Bro, look, he jumped at it. Number 20 jumped at it, bro.
Look at where he at.
Look, pick
That's
6.
supposed to be out.
I think he looked at him, though.
That's supposed to be out.
To Jamar?
Yes.
Bro, look at 20. That is a pick 6.
No, Jamar catching that. You think Jamar gonna let him pick 6 that?
He ain't got no choice. Bro, he has 20 has the leverage. He got the position. He can jump that.
Look at where he at.
Now, if you want to make an argument for, I can't really read out this number. If you want to make,
know, maybe
Boyd.
This one probably was. No, I'm just saying maybe this one probably could have. Maybe the O line. Look at Joe Mixon.
Yeah,
look at Joe Mixon.
Mixon. I give you Mixon.
Oh man,
I give you that. Hold on, look. As soon as Mixon breaks out, though, 58.
Mixon looking at him. He looking for the ball. He ready. Joe all turned around and shit. Yeah. Where you going?
Yeah,
Where you going?
I think he too used to making plays on his own.
Where the hell are you going?
It's gonna take him a while to break out of that habit. Okay, that's a drop snap. Did you catch that?
Yeah, they dropped the snap. They crazy.
All right. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's bad.
Come on, bro.
What the fuck are they doing? God, that's bad.
Well, we counting. We counting 1.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad too.
That's bad too.
I feel like
that's 2.
Jonah got beat. Joe Mixon got beat.
You already see where this is going, bro.
Damn. Oh, this is screen.
You think so?
Yeah, that ain't no.
That's a sack.
They counted that as a sack.
That ain't no fucking sack.
But yeah, that was a screen to TB because the whole O line flanked out. Look at where they at. They down the field. That's a screen to TB.
Then why the fuck is he looking at Jamar?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was
definitely a screen.
I think a play that is not even a sack. He got
They counted it as one though. I remember they counted it as one.
That's some bullshit. Yeah, this is on. That's on Joe.
What happened? He took like a 1,000,000-yard sack. Is that what happened?
Nah,
I think so.
I don't remember him taking that. This is on Joe. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. I remember. I thought he fucked up his knee on that play.
What is he doing? He took a 1,000,000-yard sack. Why is he all the way back there?
Is that on Joe?
That
ain't on Joe.
I ain't see it good enough.
All right, hold on.
It probably wasn't though.
I don't know.
That one is bad.
That's on Joe. That can't be on Joe, bro.
You can't take a sack that far though.
Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. You see that shit?
Why is he all the way back there?
Did you see it?
Nah, because it's kind of like
delayed
framing type.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit.
As soon as he get the fucking ball, he broke a sack. That's how he got back there so far. And I think if he throw it from that, he's still inside. So that's probably that's 2 in a row, bro. Look, limping. You can't blame.
I can't really see it that well.
You can't see it. What's going on?
It's kind of like I can't even see the snap. It's like every time I just see him on the ground, like for real.
Is it the quality trash or some shit?
It ain't the quality. It's just like not playing like a video. Like it's playing like it's skipping type.
Maybe if I slowed it down, maybe.
That's insane.
Yeah, let's slow it down. Hold on. I'm gonna replay it. Can you see
I
it?
don't know. I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying
Yeah.
all of his sacks are on him, but I'm saying a lot of them could be avoided, in my opinion. I really do think a lot of them could be
I
avoided.
feel you, bro. But if that happens, we don't get a play like that one where him and Jamar link up in the end zone. I think against probably
San
Kansas.
Fran,
Yeah, San Fran. San Fran. We don't
I
get
was at
plays
that
like
game too.
was you?
Yeah, that game was
God.
man, that game was some bullshit, honestly. That game was bad.
Is that the
I
one
picked
where
the
we
wrong game to go to.
is that the one
Where
where
we
we
fumbled
must
like 8 times. Yeah. Darius Phillips ain't played since.
bro, and that's the only thing I'm saying. Like, I'll take the sacks for this year. For this
Mhm.
year, after this, fuck that.
Yeah,
Fuck
after
all
this
that
year,
shit.
I'm not. I can't.
Yeah.
My heart can't do no more.
Yeah, I'll take it for this year because we needed those plays where he broke the Chris Evans sack and ran for the, you know what I'm saying? We needed that broke sack to get the pass to Jamar. We needed that shit. Because if he throw the ball away, bro, we don't make it past the Titans.
You say we don't make it past the Titans
well,
if they don't if they
I
don't throw.
I
I
don't
feel
think
like we're not
I
even in
don't
that
know.
predicament if you don't take 9 sacks. We're not even in that predicament.
Yeah,
We
but
should have beat the Titans easy. The
we
Titans
I,
was
I I
trash for real.
I just showed you like what I think we
Yeah,
only
well,
look. I only think we saw like 6 of the sacks, and one of them wasn't even a sack, and the other was like I think we saw two. That was like, all right, what the fuck, Joe? And then the other,
I
like,
don't
as
know.
soon as
I
he
just
got,
feel like,
I don't know. I can't give Joe most of the blame, bro.
and the situational ones though, like the situational ones are the killer ones. Like on third down, on fucking fourth down, like just the bad ones, like the ones where you take a sack and it's 20 yards. Like, come on now. Like you can't be doing that too many times. You can't be doing that too many times.
I feel you, and I don't think we go ever agree on this, but we.
I'm not saying I'm like the O line is terrible. I'm acknowledging that. The
Mhm.
O line is very bad. It's bad.
So
I'm
hold on, let me
acknowledging that.
ask you this. Let me ask you this. In your opinion, if let's say somehow the Rams choked, who's the MVP of the game? Not the NFL's MVP, not that who was the reason we won that game?
If we would have won,
Yeah. Who was the
it
MVP?
probably would have been Joe Burrow.
No, you though. Who you giving the MVP to?
Probably Joe Burrow, but we don't know what happened. He didn't win, but I probably would have gave it to Joe Burrow because he's the quarterback and he led us
No,
to the
fuck
victory.
that. Who played the best on our team? Who had
I
the
don't
best
know.
game?
Out of the stats that we have,
The stats, the eye test, all that.
T. Higgins. T. Higgins
T.
played the best.
So
Yeah,
you giving MVP to T.
yeah. Out of
I
what happened,
I don't think you're wrong at all. I don't think you're wrong, but I'm just asking like T.
yeah, T would have got MVP because that
If
touchdown don't even happen.
right,
That
right.
touchdown don't happen if it wasn't for T. Higgins.
And
And
if not,
then the
and if not
touchdown
T,
that
then
Joe
who?
Mixon threw, then it probably would have been Joe Burrow because he's the quarterback.
See, fuck that, bro. Fuck that, because he the
What you
quarterback.
mean?
Who played the next best?
Joe Burrow. Nobody else really did nothing crazy. It was T. Higgins,
We got a
and
breakthrough.
then it was.
we got a breakthrough.
Oh, I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're trying to say. I'm sleeping on somebody.
No, you're not sleeping on shit. I mean, I would have probably said like you could probably gave
You
it
could have
to
really given it to Joe Mixon before Joe
that's
Burrow, honestly.
I don't totally disagree with that, but are you leaving Joe Burrow out of the top 3 reasons we could have won that game?
No, that's what I'm acknowledging. He the quarterback. He got to lead us. He the leader of the team.
But I'm saying, hold on. This is why I disagree with that, is because, like, if let's say, for instance, the 49, hold on, let's say, fuck it, the Buccaneers. I think, did Tom Brady win an MVP last year in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
He was not the reason they. He's not even a top 3 reason they won that game, bro.
Oh, you saying the defense?
Yeah, I could have named 5 players on the defense that deserve MVP over him.
Oh, so you trying to say our defense?
No, I'm just saying, like, even given that, I still feel like if we won that game, if you would have list the reasons we won, Joe Burrow's like top 5, top 3.
Yeah, so he would have been second and my MVP, low key third.
So if that's the case, given let's say the Rams choked, let's say the Rams choked, let's say that Logan Wilson don't get that holding penalty, and the stats stayed the same. If Joe Burrow is your second or third or whatever number, how can you say he's sold? I know you said you exaggerated, but how can you blame him though? If you would have gave him the second place trophy and MVP like voting,
who else would have got credit?
You confused me. Who else would have got credit?
Yeah, who else would have got credit? It was
I've seen
T. Higgins played the best, I feel like, in that game. Joe Mixon, he had like 72 yards on 15 carries, and he had a passing touchdown. I feel like he played the second best. And then you got Joe Burrow.
You could have gave it to maybe. I mean, I'm not saying Jamar deserved the trophy, but he played great.
Jamar, yeah, but he didn't get the ball that much.
Right, he didn't play. He didn't play. I feel like what I'm saying is, bro,
he didn't score. He didn't score twice. Joe Mixon threw a touchdown.
What I'm saying is, what my point is in saying that is like he played. I ain't gonna say he played well enough to win that game, bro.
He did.
Yeah, he did. He did. He played well enough.
We didn't win. How did he play well enough?
Because even with all the bullshit, with all the penalties, well, let's say if they don't throw that flag at 4th and goal from outside the 8, do we not win? If Tyler Boyd catches that ball and we get the chance to run a clock out or give them the ball with less time, do we not win?
Okay, so look. What about the 5 possessions where we only gained 50 yards? What about that?
I feel you.
What about 5 sacks?
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. With all that bullshit, we still was a holding penalty from winning. He played well enough to win.
He didn't score. You got to put the game away, is what I'm saying. You got to put the game. He didn't score after the field goal. You didn't score. How is that well enough to win? You didn't score. You went 5 possessions, and I don't even think they passed the 50. They didn't. I don't even think they passed the 50. That's terrible. Because 50 yards on 5 possessions, 50 yards on 5 possessions, you didn't even pass the 50.
What am I in? Yeah, punt on both sides until that touchdown.
Bad. Come on, man. You gotta put that away. Even on a possession where you start in the red zone. You started in the red zone and went backwards. That's bad, man. Situational awareness.
Oh, hold on. Remember that play where Joe got injured was the same play. Prince got a unnecessary roughness for 14 yards. So hold on, but that was a 3rd and 9. So fuck that. That don't really count.
So we was off the field anyway.
Right. So got sacked twice in a row.
You can't take 2 sacks in a row.
Yeah, we just never go.
As the quarterback, you cannot take 2 sacks in a row. We just
never go agree on this, bro.
That don't even make sense. You took 2 sacks in a row.
I don't. Why we here? My fault. This the last point. I just went through it. Because You did bring it up. How many times did Dude get sacked last year?
Patrick.
Yeah. Let's see. He threw 2 interceptions, no touchdowns though.
No touchdowns.
So that's a good
He
point.
played
That's a
two of
great.
his. I ain't gonna lie. 2 touchdowns got dropped though. Honestly.
Yeah.
One by Travis Kelce and one by Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. I would
What was the score of that game though? 31.
31.
I feel like that game they was outmatched anyway though. I just feel like that Bucks defense was just on another level.
Plus
they was running around like dogs.
Yeah, but I mean, just I don't know, no. I don't know. We never go agree on
but
it.
It's different though, because look, we was outmatched, which means we wasn't even supposed to be in the game. And then we ended up in the game. At that point, you gotta put it away.
Do you think Joe Burrow was the reason we was in that game?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
But he was the reason we was in that game.
Do you think he was a reason?
I mean, he was a reason. He's the quarterback, but I don't think he was the main reason.
Who do you give majority of the credit to? That
he didn't even throw it. Okay. Joe Mixon threw the touchdown. T. Higgins caught the bomb. Yeah. Bro, I was just on the phone right there. T. Higgins caught the bomb. All right.
That's Twan.
Tell
him I said it was good.
Mikey said, "What's up?" He said, "What's up with you?"
So
yeah.
On that.
Who do I feel like, or why do I feel like why we was in that game? Because Joe Mixon threw that touchdown. T. Higgins caught that touchdown that really shouldn't have been a touchdown. And then outside of that,
on that drive where Joe Mixon threw that touchdown.
I think that was the drive we got the bomb, wasn't it? Or did we get a field goal?
That
when he threw that. Never mind, my fault. Keep going.
Yeah, that pass deep, the chase, that was that 46. That was a field goal. And that was a field goal because of an incomplete to T. Higgins, an incomplete to Joe Mixon, and an incomplete to T.
Damn.
Yeah. So he got the ball off, but I guess it wasn't going nowhere. But on that, he drove us down the field on that 75-yarder. He just let Mixon finish it.
Yeah, I said that, Omar. He drove us down the field. That drive. So yeah, he was part of it.
My thing is, I think
the only reason they finished that drive because we had to do some trick play. Like we had to do some trick play. Do you honestly think he would have finished that drive if we just ran some regular stuff?
No.
See, see what I'm saying?
But that's more of that's a testament to the Rams defense. Oh, no, fuck that, because we struggled in the red zone the whole year. So,
and how many sacks we took in the red zone?
I don't know. That's a great question.
A lot.
A great question.
A lot of sacks on third down. A lot of sacks in the red zone. That's what I'm saying. I feel like he can help his O line. I feel like he can help his O line out.
So can Zach Taylor though, bro.
They both can, but Zach Taylor can only do so much. Joe Burrow, the one out there playing, holding the ball, running 20 yards backfield. That ain't Zach Taylor doing that.
All right. Well, we just gonna finish. Well, we got to do this again, bro. We got to do this
bro,
again.
I ain't gonna lie. I mess with this. This is fun.
Yeah, not even some sports shit, just some regular shit. Cause we just talk back and forth in circles for hours. Not even go to. We still feel the same how we feel. Fuck it. But
it was a good combo though.
Yeah, for sure. I just know MVP and Super Bowl. We need that. We need to run it back. I want all
We're
that.
gonna be back though.
I
I
want
definitely
all that,
feel like we're gonna
and I want all that
mm,
smoke. I want all that smoke. We face the Rams next year.
with the Rams.
Do we? Do we face them next year?
Nah, they ain't on our original schedule.
Fuck it.
Our you seen our schedule though?
I was worried
We
before
got
we
that
made the
first
Super
place
Bowl.
schedule, boy. We got that first place schedule.
Goddamn. But I
For
mean, now that
real.
we in the Super Bowl and we made the Super Bowl and shit, I feel like we could beat anybody, bro.
Yeah, we just an O line away. Just an O line in a corner
Yeah,
away, honestly.
yeah. But yeah, bro, it was good talking with you, bro. I don't
For
know.
sure, Brody. I ain't gonna lie, I mess with this. We gotta get on here again soon, man.
You off every
I
Wednesday?
mess with this.
All right, you get off this early every Wednesday?
No, I just got my schedule changed. So look, I get every other weekend off and stuff. I'm off this weekend. I'm off this weekend
Gotcha.
coming up. Bro. So if you're trying to do something then, we could do some. And then I don't remember after that. I gotta look at my schedule and shit. But I know I'm off this weekend, so
All right, we'll set something up, bro.
for sure, Brody.
Good talking with you, bro. Stop hating on Joe, though, bro.
Hey, I love Joe, bro. I love Joe. I love the Bengals, man. It
All
was
right.
good talking with you. All
All
right,
right.
I'm
Love
gonna
you,
top it
bro.
up with you.
All right.
All right, love you too.
All right.